In a world teeming with diverse cultures and landscapes, certain nations raise a cautionary flag for American travelers. Whether tangled in geopolitical tensions, scarred by conflicts, or bound by historical complexities, these destinations paint a vivid tapestry of challenges. Join us as we explore the top countries where the warm welcome met for Americans seems to be noticeably absent. Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, in the heart of the Middle East, presents a challenge for Americans due to cultural disparities. Recent reforms, while progressive, highlight the clash between American norms and Saudi customs. Obtaining a visa is now more accessible, but respecting local traditions is crucial. Failing to do so risks perpetuating stereotypes of oblivious American tourists. Customs like not pointing fingers and dressing modestly are essential, emphasizing the need for cultural sensitivity. Striking a delicate balance is key for Americans venturing into this evolving nation, where rapid changes can either bridge or widen the cultural gap. Russia. The U.S. and Russia's intricate history echoes in the stringent visa process, a product of geopolitical tensions. Lingering Cold War ghosts contribute to the perception that Americans aren't entirely welcome. Understanding historical intricacies becomes essential for traversing Russia's vast expanse, where suspicion lingers from a bygone era. Navigating cultural nuances is crucial, and a nuanced appreciation of Russia's rich history can create connections. Americans daring to explore Russia must recognize the shadows of the past, while embracing the potential for cross-cultural understanding in the present. Cuba. Cuba, with its vibrant culture and historical significance, remains elusive for Americans due to the enduring embargo. The U.S. government's restrictions create an air of mystery around the island, enticing travelers even more. Attempts to circumvent these restrictions may lead to legal consequences, emphasizing the challenge of bridging the gap between two nations separated by political animosity. The allure of Cuba's unexplored charm is heightened by its off-limits status, leaving American travelers yearning for a connection that political considerations withhold. The embargo becomes a symbolic barrier, perpetuating curiosity while reinforcing the sense of forbidden allure. Iraq. Iraq, a cradle of civilization marred by recent conflicts, stands as a destination where the shadows of war still loom large. Memories of military interventions, coupled with ongoing security concerns and complex political dynamics, create an environment where caution is paramount. The U.S. government's stern warnings against travel underscore the delicate nature of Iraq's current state, urging prospective visitors to balance historical understanding with contemporary challenges. Navigating this landscape requires sensitivity to a nation grappling with its past while shaping its future. The history of conflict demands thoughtful engagement, as Iraq seeks to rebuild amidst lingering geopolitical complexities. Yemen. Yemen, ensnared in the crossfire of civil war and political instability, presents a multifaceted challenge for American travelers. The U.S. government's advisory paints a vivid picture of the hurdles: security concerns, rampant corruption, and the absence of a stable government. Beyond logistical challenges, the lack of infrastructure for tourism creates a discouraging environment. Navigating Yemen's cultural and historical tapestry demands heightened caution, as the intersection of political turmoil, security risks, and infrastructural deficiencies dissuades even the most intrepid travelers. Yemen's complex landscape requires a nuanced approach, recognizing the nation's struggle for stability amidst multifaceted challenges. Venezuela. Venezuela's descent into political turmoil and economic distress has created a perilous environment for American travelers. The nation, once prosperous, now grapples with severe human rights violations and an authoritarian regime that fosters anti-American sentiment. The risks extend beyond political instability to encompass the daily lives of its citizens, making Venezuela a hazardous destination. The transformation of a once vibrant South American nation into an authoritarian state contributes to an unwelcoming atmosphere for American citizens seeking to understand the complexities of its current plight. Navigating Venezuela's fraught landscape requires a keen awareness of political dynamics and human rights concerns. Afghanistan. Afghanistan's tumultuous history, marked by decades of conflict and instability, presents a multifaceted challenge for American travelers. The shadows of foreign interventions, ongoing security concerns, and the absence of a formal tourism industry create a complex picture. Navigating Afghanistan demands an understanding of its historical context, coupled with an awareness of contemporary challenges. The lack of widespread acceptance, coupled with infrastructural challenges, further dissuades Americans from venturing into this historically rich, yet politically charged landscape. Afghanistan's complex tapestry requires a nuanced approach, acknowledging the nation's resilience while navigating the complexities of its socio-political fabric. Turkmenistan. Turkmenistan, with its limited annual tourist intake and stringent regulations, presents an enigmatic destination. Government control over nearly every aspect of the tourist experience, from mandatory private guides to restricted itineraries, leaves little room for spontaneous exploration. The nation's history of eccentric laws and authoritarian rule adds layers of complexity to an American's visit. The careful orchestration of the tourist experience, coupled with a lack of openness, contributes to an environment that challenges the spirit of adventurous exploration, making Turkmenistan an intriguing yet controlled oasis. Turkmenistan's enigmatic allure requires travelers to navigate within the confines of stringent regulations, unraveling layers of its unique history under the watchful eye of government control. Somalia. Somalia, a nation scarred by the memories of the Black Hawk Down mission and enduring instability, remains a no-go zone for Americans. High levels of crime, terrorism, and the absence of a stable government contribute to a challenging landscape. The U.S. government's stringent warnings, advising the leaving of DNA samples before entering, underscore the gravity of the risks associated with setting foot in this troubled nation. The complex socio-political dynamics make Somalia a perilous destination, deterring even the most intrepid travelers seeking to unravel the layers of its history and culture. Somalia's tumultuous environment necessitates an acute awareness of security concerns and a deep understanding of its historical complexities. North Korea. North Korea's isolationist regime and strict government control create an impenetrable wall for American travelers. The totalitarian rule extends to interactions, limiting genuine engagement with the North Korean people. The requirement of government-approved guides and restricted photo opportunities further deepens the divide, creating an atmosphere where trust is a rare commodity. The hermit kingdom's veiled secrets and the strict control over every aspect of a tourist's experience make North Korea an exceptionally unwelcoming destination for American citizens yearning to explore the mysteries that lie beyond its borders. Navigating North Korea demands an acute understanding of the nation's closed nature and a recognition of the challenges posed by its strict government control. Thanks for watching.